Yeah, he went. Yep, it's right there. Holy mother of God. Okay, wait, park. That thing is right here, guys. Circulation crossing right here.
Oh, look at there, right there.
Oh, house going.
House gone.
Oh no, we may have gone too far actually. I might want to back up. Yeah, back it up.
You hear the roar? Yeah, but look how gorgeous it is, and there it goes again. Want to go up the road a little bit, or do you want to just stay here? I'm not zoomed all the way in. Okay, now I am. Alright, there it goes. There it is again. Gosh. Look at the curtains right here above us. Hold on, I want a picture. Can you take my phone and get a picture of that? Debris, debris. Oh, it just hit a house. Oh, no. Yeah, this thing looks like it was like stalling, and then now it's like slowly moving.
Alright guys, we are live. Although I did screw up, I forgot to turn the radar back on. So give me 1 second, let me do that, and then we'll get into the introductions here properly. Do a proper introduction here. I'm going to do this literally as quick as I can. Just like that, we're back. Welcome in, everybody. Great to see you all tuned in. Over 400 of you guys right off the bat. Thank you, Teresa, and thank you, Mom, for the super chats. This is an attempt at weak humor there on the super chat goal. Hotels in the Northern Plains this time of year are stupid expensive, so that's what today's goal is for. But anyways, today has been interesting. I'll put it to you guys that way. I'm going to point you guys towards our potential area of interest, maybe, using our roof camera here. We had a decent looking developing supercell over here. As you guys can tell, even though it does still exist, it might be the most elevated supercell to ever exist, but it does exist over there. The main cluster of cells has been, it was pretty much
Supposed to be up here.
It was supposed to be up here. It's starting to sink down that way. It's giant, and it's sitting just north of Valentine. Almost for sure not going to be tornadic.
Hailers, yes.
But yeah, just hailers, probably some pretty strong winds. It'd probably be pretty fun to punch through. The problem is, ideally, we need to kind of get to Rapid City tonight, and I mean, I guess we can get there as late as like 1, 2 a.m., but it just depends on where we have to go for tomorrow. I mean, if we have to go to central Montana and be there by 3 p.m., it's going to be difficult. So, BO38, thank you so much for the super chat. Appreciate your support. Thank Thank you guys all so much for smashing the like button on your way in as well.
You see a little mezzo around that?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the little southeast mover right there. It's
Gosh dang it. That looks kind of pretty though, doesn't it, Chad? Look at that right there. And look, some dummy kicked up a rock and already chipped our brand new windshield.
Yeah, we've had we did get the glass replaced. The members know about that. The public people do not.
It's right here.
Yeah, that's not bug splatter. That is a giant rock chip. We didn't even have this thing for a full 24 hours.
But look at that little elevated base.
There's your supercell, or what remains of it is right there.
Oh, that's kind of hilarious.
But yeah, excuse me. Anyways, we are in a severe thunderstorm watch, so not sure why that overlay is not updating. I'm gonna look into that real quick.
This has a cute little mesocyclone on it that still is trying to survive.
Man, the sky is just awesome looking, but it needs out of this anvil, then I think it would have something.
Yeah, probably would have had something by now, but it got sucked into this anvil. Then you got these big old towers trying to go off to the west, and guess what? They're gonna, there was lightning in it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Nice.
And then it's probably gonna do the same thing. There was lightning in there, guys. You guys saw that. It was up in the top. There was lightning in there.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah, lightning again. Yep. It's still throwing strikes in the clouds.
That's funny. Yeah, so it does appear that our automatic scene switcher for the warnings is broken. That was independent of OBS, not.
But you guys see that cloud being like wrapped around in its kind of shape like that? That's kind of a mesocyclone.
Yeah. Also, we got that over there, but then the main show that we're probably going to have to go mess with for a little while,
Lightning again in there.
is over that way.
Is that big old boy down to the south?
Yeah, we got a slight risk in place. We do not have a highlighted tornado threat from the SPC up here today. We do have one down to the south and west. Sherry, thank you so much for the Venmo. Very generous, really appreciate it. And Gene, thank you for the PayPal as well. Sorry.
My iPad thinks you're saying Siri.
My fault. So that's what we were kind of hoping would last.
They all said alpha dominant, but these storms are interacting with a warm front with a crazy environment on them. If they could get going. This little guy was going. It had a nice updraft. It was going. And then it hit the anvil from the dying storm, or not the dying storm, but the big old complex to the south. And it has pretty much like killed it.
The Mammatus clouds are freaking insane right now.
I was just noticing that. I'm like, those are very pretty on the backside of this big cluster over here.
Very pretty backside. How you were gonna say?
No, I said exactly what I was gonna say.
This looks so nice, though.
Oh, I was trying to get a hail on again, so I really don't know what to do right now.
Me neither. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. I just know I need to get to Winter and get gas.
They got that thing warned for $50 going into Valentine.
like there's bigger hail than $half in that thing.
To the north, it's warned for 2-inch hail. Then to the south, it's warned for $half.
Interesting.
Look at the little fella, guys.
That is a supercell, believe it or not. But yeah, seriously, Mammatus clouds on the backside of this are crazy. Very pretty. Now, we just got to figure out what exactly we're gonna do for you guys.
Say, if you wanted to head down, your turn was just behind you. If you wanted to head to those southern cells, you would.
Those have to be like the world's smallest mezzo, though.
World's smallest and most elevated.
It's so cool, though. At least you guys are looking at a mezzo now.
Yeah, and I got you. If I wanted to go that way, that'd be the way.
Yeah, there's
to
a
go.
hail spike showing up now, so that thing's definitely got bigger than $half. I don't know who's reporting $half. You can see there's this little spike that just pops up.
My issue is I just need to get to winter and get gas and almost out of gas.
No, I know. I was just going to say, if you want, there's Colomi or Colomi. Yeah, they have Sinclair right there.
Oh.
I tell you what, this thing's like confusing me. It was practically nearly dead. The mezzo is definitely trying to grow now. You got CGs happening. Like, what is going on?
I've yet to see any of these CGs.
I know. I've yet to see the CGs either. Maybe they're in the middle of that rain core.
That's what I'm wondering. Is it this or is it up front? Further in there.
I was saying this has to be the smallest mezzo that he's talking about. It wouldn't make sense for that to be the world's smallest. I feel like I've seen something, you know.
Yeah. Well, the other debate I was having was that it says the fastest way to get to Valentine, believe it or not, is to go Mission south.
Mission south?
Yeah, like west and then south.
Oh. Well, no, I'm sure it is. 67 wind gusts in Valentine on that line.
Damn.
It probably is. I just didn't know if if it's heading southeast. But it's growing on the backside too, so.
Allie, thank you so much for the Venmo. We appreciate the support. Very much appreciate your support.
Sandy, good to see ya. Just have you guys pointing at this mezzo for now until we figure out which cell we want.
Come on, just drop a little tornado out of that.
A little land spout. Patrick, thank you for the super chat.
Appreciate you, Patrick. It's pretty cool to see this little thing just poking out of all the Mammatus up above it. It's pretty wild. Pretty cool image. Yeah, the Mammatus are everywhere out here. But yeah, over here, strong winds and large hail are happening down this way. just got to decide if we're going to go poke that for a while and then go to Rapid City. That's probably what's going to end up happening. I don't really see much of another option at this point. But we're going to see. Great to see almost 1,000 of you guys in here right off the bat. Welcome in, everybody. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the Mammatus show here in Winter, South Dakota.
Yeah, that's trying to develop a mesonet right there, or some structure.
Is it now? Yeah, I guess it is.
Yeah.
Got 600 likes already. Let's see how fast we can get to 1,000 here, folks. Gotta find
the friend in me.
Dude, the satellite view of this anvil is freaking insane.
Yeah, it's huge, obviously.
Max, good to see you.
What's up, Max?
Oh, look, there's an H&G right there.
Yeah, we can just stay there.
Well, now we know there's one in winter. I know that there's I know there's, people probably mix that up with, what else it could be.
Dinner?
No. Because there's a Wiener, Arkansas.
Oh, okay. Man, I'm. Of course, the first thing I think of is food.
Dinner.
Man, I don't know what's worse, me thinking of food or you thinking of wieners.
Wait, what?
That's what, because you just said it. Bus stop?
Who's thinking of that?
You.
I am not.
So you just said it.
How far out from winter are you?
We are here now getting gas, and then I'm probably just going to have to drop south towards Valentine and go mess with that line till like 9, 10 o'clock.
They have a Godfather's Pizza and a Gus stop?
Gus stop. I thought it said bus stop, but...
And they got a Chester's chicken, your favorite kind.
Do they really have a Chester's chicken?
Yes, they advertise Chester's.
Wow. Alright guys, I'm going to go get gas. Stick with us here. We're going to get moving shortly.
I'm going to keep you guys pointing at this awesome Mammatus cloud. Look at that Mammatus display for you guys. What a display. Bells, thank you for the super chats.
Yeah.
It's definitely a wild view. I agree, guys. This is definitely an insane view that you guys have now.
Okay, I have to play inside.
Get to play inside? Okay. Go play inside, DL. I just want to tell them where we are. Oh, they actually have a casino inside? Someone on my chat said that we are at the same pump you were at 40 minutes ago. over here at Gus's. Touching grass isn't helping you, Max? That's unfortunate. Yeah, winter casinos, I got it. I see what you're talking about, inner. Yeah, I've never been up to the Black Hills. Oh, you scared me, Dio. I didn't know you were... He scared me, guys. He's washing your window. Such precision.
That water smelled like doo-doo. Nasty.
I smelled something. I said, hey, back over here. I was wondering what it was.
It's not water. It's like old water.
DL is an expert window washer.
Yes, sir.
DL.
Yeah.
Look at these booby clouds above us.
They're pretty crazy. No more extreme ones I've seen in a while.
They're pretty wild.
I also clicked the wrong button, so that probably didn't help. Don't you love when you accidentally pay 30 cents extra for gas for no reason?
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I clicked the wrong button.
Matt said he's going to hire you to clean his windows.
Awesome. I am looking for work.
What rate are you going to offer him, Max?
$100 a minute.
$100 a minute?
Is what I will accept.
Wow. You must be the best window cleaner in the land.
Damn right. Alright, is there anything up here worth going for, or are we just going to go slam into that line to the south?
You want to slam into that line? Well, this is a pretty looking little guy. Look at that right there.
Yeah, we got 1,300 watching, 750 likes. If you guys have not already, please make sure you have smashed that like button and that subscribe button as well. We'll see if we can hit 102,000 subscribers today is our goal.
Man, each of these little updrafts that get going have supercellular characteristics to them. They just can't get fully going. It's kind of wild.
I know. They'd be going on the Danville over here.
Right. But I mean, like, literally, this one in front of us has that interesting mezzo look. The one behind it has an interesting mezzo look. It's like, dang it.
Yeah, these are getting going now. These guys over here.
Isn't that pretty, though?
Yeah, that definitely is. It's pretty stupid.
Winter Chicken Dinner.
Where?
There's a place back there called Winter Chicken Dinner.
Oh, yeah.
County Fair food store. I wonder if they sell all the vegetables that are get put in the county fair. See how they all have that like look to them, like they want to do something. That's a new developing guy is back that way. But it's developing in the exact same spot as where this one was.
Yeah, and that one's
See what's crazier? You can see the warm front to the north. And you have all these little updrafts floating around.
You can see the warm front?
I think it's just that area of cumulus up there. Oh, damn it.
Hold on. Looks like there's a big goober trying to go up outside of the anvil.
Which one's that?
You won't see it until you get these little updrafts here in the way, but there's definitely a tower going up outside of the anvil.
Where are you at?
He's just in front of us.
Okay.
He's just up here.
Going west on 18.
Gotcha, so are we. Are you talking about... Yeah, no, I'll just have to get out of town here and see what you're seeing.
Alright, Chad, let's see. What goober are we talking about here? Because we're nearly in the same spot as where he's at.
He might, if he's talking about this one up here, maybe.
You talking about back up by Ideal again?
No, this is further northwest.
There's so much lightning on that to the south. I'm almost tempted to just go south just because of that, because it's probably going to be a crazy light show.
DLC is tempted to go south because it's going to be a pretty crazy light show, even if we can't catch up to it.
Oh, we can catch up to it. I feel like. Oh, maybe not. I don't know.
Is it moving again?
Barely.
It's like crawling. It's not moving at 5, but then it's not moving at 30.
I don't know, chat. I do not know. 875 likes. Are we about to get 1,000 likes in the first 30 minutes of being live here?
I'm so entertained by these updrafts. Like this one, you can tell it's got the corkscrew look to it. Not like super crisp, but they're just so awesome to see.
Oh, those little mini soups.
Yep, these are those mini stoops I was thinking what was going until this line decided to pop out of nowhere. Beautiful scenery, guys.
That line cooked the day.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it has to do with the geographics, and I mean, like, we're in such a perfect position here in the United States to get these seasonal wind shifts.
Also, I have a bunch of lightning or something behind me.
Yeah, I think that's what we're watching. And, you know, the air masses collide a lot better here, especially with the mountains and such, that the United States is #1 when it comes to tornadoes. Countries, anyways. It's North America. And then I think it's #1 is North America. #2, I believe, is Europe. Italy's all in Europe, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah. So it's all. So yeah, that's all Europe. I would believe Australia's 3. No, South America's 3. Then I think Australia's 4. If you're having me think about that, I think that's how that goes.
It's a dangerous game, chat, having him think. Just kidding.
Who's waiting on a tow truck?
Who, where?
Oh, his son's car died.
Oh, that's not good. I'm sorry to hear that.
I believe that's the numbers. You guys can correct me. Yeah, there's lightning coming out of this. You guys can correct me if you guys want to. It's actually, top 5 tornadoes. Top 5 tornado countries. I do continents. That's probably what I need to do is continents, not countries.
Yeah, because you named off the U.S.
I was talking about continents.
You named off the U.S. and then you started going over continents. So.
Okay, so the top 5 is North America, Europe, South America. So I got the top 3 right. Asia 4 and Australia 5.
I feel like China gets a decent amount of tornadoes.
Yeah, but I hear a lot about Europe.
You're just not going to hear about them as much in China, but I feel like I see videos a decent amount of the time.
Oh, well, duh, Europe's too.
That's what you say.
I read that already. So, yes, I was right. Yep, North America, especially the United States, Europe, South America, Asia, specifically Bangladesh and India.
Oh, okay.
And Australia are your top 5 countries for tornadoes. Pink, good to see you.
TBS to the south.
Not seeing it though.
Oh no, I just thought it was interesting.
Right, no, I gotcha.
Chad, I don't know what the heck's going on.
There's still lightning on that cell behind us. It's kind of hilarious. The little guy that's dying.
Yeah.
There's still lightning in there somehow. Oh, is that the updraft he's talking about outside the anvil? He said northwest, though, so that'll be over here. Not over there to the north. Oh, wait, is he talking about this little guy behind us?
You guys see that one further west going up?
Yeah, is it the one behind this guy?
Lightning.
The lightning is on the backside. That's how much lightning is in this storm
I
over
can't tell. It looks like it's behind the anvil.
It's just wanting to peek out behind this other one. That's what we're talking about here. But there is a ton of lightning.
There is like lightning balooza coming out of this stuff to the south. We're not even like specifically close to it, and yet alone we're seeing strikes.
See if we can get one on stream here, because it's tossing CGs out. It's partly the reason I want to go down there is just for the wind and the lightning show.
Going up tracks, trying to get a little speeder band going on it.
Yeah, that's this guy.
That's the feeder band?
Yeah, that's the inflow band.
Okay.
Nope.
Come on, lightning, give us something over here.
Yep,
there
there's
went.
one.
These are way out. I mean, this is like...
So further than 25 miles out from the outside. No, we're not.
It's about 20 miles.
Yeah.
From the respectable precip, anyway.
There's a little bit of DBZ showing up on this fellow right here above us. These are no wonder why. I know, like, seeing them more in person, like why people like chasing mini soups. It's because they're pretty photogenic. See the flashing lights and the satellites. Is there a tornado threat? There is a tornado threat.
This cell's blowing up over to the north right now.
What, that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Is that something worth going up after?
Yeah, that's gonna go right out. That's gonna go right by deep, or right where we just came from. If you want to go after that, you're a highway to do that with the time section.
Yeah, I know. I still want to do it if we didn't want to do it.
Oh, look, a little bit of precip. The guy to the north is trying to blow up again.
Problem is, the longer I stop, the more likely it is that we're never going to get on this down here. So I just want to make sure that's something we don't want to do. Which I know it doesn't really make sense, but just for their sake.
What'd you say?
The one to the north is trying to blow up. Well, I didn't even see the highway that you were going to take. There's a road right there. How far does that go? Well, that goes, you can take that all the way down to 12.
Yeah, it's trying, but that's kind of been a trend. They try, don't go anywhere.
How good does that western anvil look? Because I tried to look at it from where I was seeing it, and it looked like it wasn't doing much.
The one that's in the sunlight, or the one that's like right beside me?
The one that's behind the mall, the one that was trying to blow up further west.
Still there, but it is not looking so hot.
There's still a tornado threat with these, but they gotta be up to the north. The ones to the south
The
don't
one
have.
right beside me now is getting the corkscrew look again.
That's those mini supercells.
Just lining up in this.
I mean, I don't know if I even call that a supercell yet, because I mean, it's not even like. I don't know if it's getting on precip, but I mean, it looks so neat.
Wow, these wipers are cooked.
How'd they get so bad?
From being messed up on the last side. I forgot to buy new ones.
And you guys can see a mushroom top cloud all the way up back there in the distance to the north. I don't know where that came from. Oh, that's the storm north of Chamberlain. That's north of the interstate.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to go down south, you don't let me stop you.
I don't particularly, just because it's in the wrong direction. I just wanted to have something decent for them. Alright, there we go. I forgot that I have to update the overlays manually now, but yeah, no, I need to, we need to get new wipers. It just gets annoying having to drop, you know, $50, $60 on good wipers every time we go through a windshield, but just part of the expense. I should expect it. But I do apologize for how poor it is of wiping away water right now. I will be buying new ones tomorrow, that's for sure. Thank you guys for 1,000 likes, by the way, that's awesome.
New MD out for that supercell cluster.
Core is 6 miles up. Now let's do this. I feel like the roof camera can see better anyway. No, never mind. It's getting rain on it.
Ghosty, Big Debbie for the super chat.
I'm gonna say a Toyota cannot be ruled out, but I don't know about that.
They're probably just covering themselves by saying because it's a supercell cluster near a stationary boundary that like it's there's a very, very slim chance that one does pop out like a land spout or something. I mean, the dew points as that thing gets even further south, they're going to get worse. I mean, Ainsworth is at 47. I feel Bedford is at...
Jim, thank you for the super chat.
Bedford's at 55.
And Ghosty, thank you as well.
Yeah. For some reason, radar's indicating softballs in the western half of it.
There's different size indication. It's 3, 2, 1, and 4.
What the?
There's like a tiny little mini soup over there.
Jim, thank you for the super chat.
So if you guys are enjoying the view, we'd appreciate it if you could smash the like button.
Where's that? There's that. Imagine driving down that road. I want to see like the dom put on that road.
That's what flight mode activates. I think.
That's what crash mode activates. Look at that little corkscrew there. That's just.
I love how that's what you're paying attention to when we have this in front of us.
Wow. You liked the stream 2 days ago? Well, we appreciate that, Jodeci.
Thank you. Like it again if you could. Oh, that's true. A decent amount of you probably hit like on the stream 2 days ago because this was originally supposed to be for Tuesday. do not roll your windows down. There are mosquitoes swarming the car.
You are in PDS ghost mode. Man, they're everywhere out there.
Yep, they want in.
They can smell you.
I think they actually can smell us through the... Well, I mean, why else would they swarm the car?
Because it's warm.
No. Anyway. Just make sure no open doors, no open windows. Here's a look at our supercell. We're kind of up underneath the base here right now. There that is. There's one behind us now.
What's that?
There's another cell to our south. Hold on, guys, I'm going to use the camera to my advantage here because I just can't see. Okay, yeah, no, I'm not really seeing anything.
It's on that road that we were on.
Oh, it's that?
That's it.
There's your supercell, guys.
It has blue up there.
Does it really?
Faint, very, very faint, but yes.
No, even that southern stuff, just like one big blob of rain, like the hail slowly shrinking.
It's because it's getting overmixed. It's getting to an well overmixed environment. The only other hail is in the middle of nowhere's land on Road 16F in the Sandhills.
Yeah, I think I'm good off that one, Chief.
Where they're 60,000 feet tops.
Yeah. A 1-inch hail indicator on this. Things are slow moving, so may as well just sit here and watch it for a couple more minutes and then drop south. It's moving southeast towards the road, so yeah, if this thing does manage to maintain itself, we can punch into it. We could have core punched on this road up here. I just wasn't sure if we wanted to do that for sure. So, although you guys probably want me to start getting moving here. I'm not sure where Mr. McKinney is right now. I do not know where he is. Gargantuan Supercell Kia Paha, South Dakota. What?
There's a wedge water spout off the coast of Texas.
Really?
Near Corpus Christi.
Jeez. Whoa.
Supposedly.
Is that heading towards land?
No.
Okay.
They had the full-on hurricane look. Like an eye.
That's crazy. Oh, we got 60 dBz. 61. And that core right there. Jeez, look at the Mammatus. That's the craziest part of the day thus far. It's the freaking Mammatus clouds. Just because we're dealing with one massive anvil. Because this giant line developed further down the way where we're probably not going to be going.
You can if you want to.
I think it's a little late now. Things basically almost passed.
We talked about going.
Well, I know we did. I just figured it seemed like you didn't really want to, so.
Well, because I didn't know how far down the Nebraska you were wanting to go.
Yeah, that's the. Tomorrow is the thorn in my side right now. That's what's making me hesitant to do anything.
Well, I mean, sure. I mean, if I knew that we can get to bed at 3 and wake up at 10.
I don't really think I want to be up until 3 though, if I can avoid it. So we're running in Montana right now.
You're looking in the right spot.
Is that not Montana? It is southeast Montana. Look at my phone.
Oh, I guess mine's just not showing it. Oh, of course, it's Ashland too.
Is that like a
hot spot? Yeah, Ashland.
Let's see. Yeah, this thing wanted, it was looking decent, but I guess so. There was lightning up there just now, so it's trying.
It's trying to live. If DL heard it.
I didn't mean to, bruh.
He hurt its feelings. Lightning over here. Those up taps to the west are not going to do it. Fearless Wolf, thank you for the super chat. Good to see you.
Appreciate you, Fearless Wolf.
I wonder where it rained. Oh, wait, that had the storm because I came through earlier.
Yep.
Oh, that's kind of cool, though.
Oh, that's pretty. This feels kind of like monsoon chasing a little bit.
So we drove longer than 3 hours.
Huh?
So we drove longer than 3 hours.
Yeah, no, we drove 8. I drove 8 hours for this chat. We'd probably be on that line, but it started forming at like 3 o'clock. Stuff wasn't even supposed to. The HRRR, some of the runs today didn't have convection beginning in this area until now. Like this line down to the south down here was not supposed to happen like that. Not that early anyway. So we stayed in Topeka last night, but with hindsight, we really needed to get to Omaha because, boy, we were late. I mean, we caught this stuff, but I guess if I would have just made a beeline straight for Valentine, we'd be...
He wouldn't have been there before the storm made it to Valentine.
No, we couldn't have. So it's just kind of annoying, but I had all you guys waiting in here. I wanted to deliver on something, even if it's just a couple hours of pretty many supercells. Build up the momentum for tomorrow.
Sounds good, Simo. And it's tough because tomorrow we could literally. I mean, if we were going to play Western Nebraska, we literally could go down there. But if we have to be in northern Wyoming and in Montana, there's no point to go down there. So I would literally be in distraught if we were playing Nebraska tomorrow, because we could have totally been down there on the line and been fine.
Well, it's also going to suck because if we go up to Rapid City, then it's like we went all the way up there for nothing and just had to drop south. But it's alright, I mean, it happens. It happens, chat.
It is 5 o'clock somewhere, that's true.
Smack something, I don't know what it is though.
Still kind of hilarious. Now warning that stuff off, that cluster out to the west. For me, new warnings are not showing up.
Is this hail?
I think they're just chunky raindrops.
It's just barely melted hail.
Oh yeah, okay. Now the new warnings do pop up.
$60.
Observed flash flooding. Probably in Valentine.
Yeah. There could be washes along that highway going south out of Valentine too.
You could go over there if you want to and head south if you want to see the lightning on the backside.
Last thing, I don't know if you're really going to see the lightning from the backside. So yeah, they're getting covered in mist right now.
Bluey, take care. Thanks for tuning in.
That's so annoying. Why is the entire camera just slightly mist covered? This whole thing is annoying, chat. What are these storms up to the north?
They're up by Pierre.
Oh, are they? That was worth a shot.
I mean, they don't look too terrible. They're north of the boundary. They don't look too bad. How tall are they? 35. 41. someone say tuna on pizza?
Yeah.
It's pronounced pier? Ah. Pier.
Here. Okay.
Pier, South Dakota.
Yeah, actually, let me grab a napkin and wipe off that roof camera, and maybe I'll start heading up that way. Like I said, I'm just scared to head south. I don't... Because then once I go down there, I know I'm going to want to commit to going all the way down there, and then I'm going to be up, and then it's just going to be a whole...
Hey, guy, I gave him the option if he wanted to go up there. I gave him the option to do so. There's that storm that we've been trying to see we've been waiting patiently to see what it would do. DL the mosquito hunter.
These are some insane Mammatus clouds. I think I'm being hunted by mosquitoes. I think that's my issue.
Mammatus, chat. Have you ever seen such beautiful Mammatus? Mammatus clouds?
The Mammati.
Mammati.
Trying to figure out best plan of action here for chasing these cells. Just been kind of a confusing day. Said storm-wise, if I could be anywhere, I'd be down messing with that line, because why not, but...
Yeah, I'm going to head north toward 90, see what that storm to the north does. If it doesn't do anything. I don't know what to do tonight, because the Rapid City hotels are freaking expensive, too.
Yeah, I think I'm just going to have to bite the bullet. Maybe I'll try and use some points or something up in Rapid City, but I think I'm going to aim to stay there. Tired of being down south, but man, I'm about ready to go back just to hotels. Well, minus some inland craziness lately, but El Reno's always cheap. I was gonna say Oklahoma seemed fine, but literally anywhere else was just kind of ridiculous. See if you guys can see the storms, potential storms of interest up here to the north. They are up there. It's that cumulus development up there. It looks fairly robust. Not going to be tornadic, but I mean this stuff down here really isn't tornadic either. So
yeah, those look more robust.
Yeah. But man, just some insane Mammatus. Insane booby clouds today. You can always drive west on 20 out of Valentine to I-25 and stay in Casper, Wyoming. Should have storms the whole way, then you have the option to play the north zone or south zone for tomorrow. That's a good point, Dylan. Appreciate the super chat. Problem is, the northern play, according to some people in our group, is potentially as far west as central Montana. So that's the concern there. But we'll see. Casper's far, though. I wouldn't make it all the way to Casper tonight.
Come on, light, turn green. We need green thoughts. There we go. At least it's not as bad as it was yesterday.
What was yesterday?
Or not yesterday. One of those days we kind of, I can't remember which one it was, but we kind of just sat there.
Yeah, I do not remember.
Not that particular light, but just add a light like that somewhere.
It is time to blast north. Jeez. That is crazy. That is very picturesque.
Structure shots of Mammatus. Mammati, yes.
The most eventful storm is going to be to the south. That will probably be the strongest storm of the day. The problem is tomorrow, and if the SPC ends up being right, then we're going to be kind of dumb for coming this far north. But everyone's hyping up Montana tomorrow, so we'll see. We'll see what happens there. But what we're doing right now is we're just going north to find other storms. We are just heading north to check out other storms. We should be on them in about an hour. Got a little bit of travel time to do. Should still have plenty of daylight though. Coming this far north, I wouldn't be surprised if we have sunsets near or maybe a little bit past 10 p.m. What? Where? Where's that? You talking about Rapid City?
Yeah.
Steels out there.
Let me look.
I didn't want to use up all my points, but I guess it's only fair.
No, Dio wanted to keep it for himself too.
Well, they are on my account. It's not the StormRunner Media account. I don't get Marriott discounts because of StormRunner Media. I get the Marriott discounts because of Dwayne Scales.
Yes, that is very true. However,
Oh my God, it went up in price.
what?
We should have booked it earlier.
I'm not even showing anything.
Okay. Well, we have the Fairfield for 3:30.
Yeah, see, I'm not even showing anything.
And then the other one's 181.
Oh, there it is.
Never mind. I'll just pay the price. I'm not eating up half my points for one.
For one glorious night.
That's the friends rate too.
Why do they only do half of those sometimes?
What do you mean?
Like, why don't they show the full, why don't they show the actual, like, why do they only show, like, some of them being the friends? Like, why don't they show the
What is going on up here?
Apparently a silage truck party.
a sludge truck party?
Should be clear for a while after this truck. I didn't see any oncoming. Oh, it's a... Okay, there's the problem. There's the problem, child. There's no oncoming for a while, guys. We're good.
Towers though, chats, up to the north. Look at those towers. Have you seen such beautiful towers?
Alright, I bit the bullet, booked one. Rapid City. Ouch.
Yeah, we're working on doing the same, just trying to figure out which brand we're going to go with tonight. Sucks no matter what camera I choose.
Man, looks pretty beastly to the north.
Yeah, it does.
So I was saying to Chad, have you guys ever seen such beastly updrafts before?
There's just gravel being ingrained into my brand new windshield right now.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna get around this guy here after this curve.
Ooh.
Thank you so much for the PDS Hotel Fund. We appreciate your support.
Okay, well... What's the rate of ours? Or what's the price of it? 180?
It was 181.
Well, I guess it looks good visually here, but radar wasn't crap.
a shot, see what it'll do, and then if not, I guess that's all she wrote. Blasting north, guys. We are blasting north right now. Attempting to get on whatever these things are up to our north. What will they be? We don't know, but we're going to give them a shot.
What does that mean?
Which is it?
Quadruple rooms with 2 queens.
I don't know if it's got 2 queens, but where's that at? Could do that. I mean, after taxes, it's going to be very similar, although that's 2 queens. This was 1 king sofa. So, I'd probably be down for that.
Well, we know you would want the 1 king.
I mean, if I'm sleeping in the king bed, sure. But I won't be. I'll be on the couch. Because I'm always on the couch. So.
Shots?
Huh?
Shot?
No, I don't take shots.
Oh, that shot being fired.
No.
That's going to be after.
Yeah, you guys go do that. It's probably not going to get much better. Holy crap, we are killing a lot of bugs right now. The fact that I was able to wipe most of those away tells me we just ran through like a farm of mosquitoes.
You sure you want me to do that?
I don't really see a better option, do you? I think during our stretch up here, we're just going to have to probably get used to not having the luxury of a window.
Finally, just about to get out of Valentine. It's been there for like over an hour.
Yeah, I'm really hoping that it doesn't just end up being western Nebraska, eastern Wyoming tomorrow, because if it is, then I could have been on that line the whole time and just stayed in North Platte tonight, and I don't know.
Alright, let me check one thing really quick.
Yeah, see how things look through the morning, because I want to chase Montana. I usually get awesome structure at the very least, but I think they're a little bit cheaper in North Platte.
Just stick with us, guys. We're going to get on more storms here eventually. I'm an hour out of Pier right now. Gonna give these things a shot up here to the north. Just gotta give us time. Hoping for some cool clouds at least today. Well, we do have a bunch of Mammatus clouds. We did get that at least.
So you should I do one of these that are like a random?
What? How much cheaper is it?
Let's see if I do one of those.
Yeah, you can go for it.
That's if you want to do that. That's these determine which place we get. I'm assuming. Is the game that they're playing with that.
Go ahead and do this because I have a feeling of which one it'll choose for that one.
Oh, do you?
Probably the one I was about to book anyway, because those aren't free.
Oh, the C. Oh, they are?
Yeah. That's paid bistro.
Okay. And then, okay, so, oops. So let me check the other one really quick one more time. Sure if that one has quadruple rooms, you'd be interested in that.
I don't know what the hell a quadruple room is. As long as it has a full-size bed, that's all I care about.
Well, the pictures don't even show that, so... It's like the normal ones.
Don't matter to me, I'd just get it before they get even more expensive.
So go ahead and do the express,
It's fine. Either one.
or you want the other one?
It literally does not matter. Either one. Make a choice.
He's feisty today, Chad.
No, I'm just challenging you to make a choice because you're very indecisive. I'm trying to be helpful to you. Not trying to be snappy, Chad. I'm just giving him a hard time.
When it's my time, oh no, never see
Hey, Steven, welcome in from Wyoming.
cold.
If you guys haven't already and you're enjoying the view of the beautiful Mammatus clouds today, be sure to smash that like button.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. I made it a choice. We'll see where we got it.
Quality Inn.
I swear.
Technically the Quality Inn, and they label themselves as 3-star hotels. I'm serious, because that's what happened to us in Lyman. Do you remember that?
Call and be like, yo, I made the wrong button.
Well, no, because when we stayed in Lyman, I don't think I told you about that at the time.
Like,
So they,
where is this at?
we'll find out.
I never heard of that place.
Neither have I.
Uh-oh. Should I be scared?
Probably.
I gotta look this place up now.
Well, it's undoable now. I don't think we can just afford to get a second one, so I'm sure it's a decent place. I hope.
I swear. Oh, okay. It's got 4.6 stars.
Oh, alright, well that's pretty solid. Better than the Quality Inn that I got an express deal on that had 2.3.
Yeah, no.
Then again, the Sinesta Suites that I stayed in had like a 4.4, and it was like one of the worst hotels I've ever stayed in my life, so I stayed in Super 8's better than that. Alright, that looks nice. That's cool. Fine by me. We're branching out a little bit, guys. Lindsay, Lindsay, thank you so much for the super chat. We appreciate you as well. Ghosty, thank you for your super chat. Sounds like a New Zealand price, yeah. It's just, I think we're going to get used to these higher prices, spending a few weeks up here, guys. I think we're not really going to have much of a choice here, unfortunately, so I don't know, it is what it is. Appreciate you putting that message in the chat, Jim.
Yeah, see on their website, this is how much it is for a night.
Alright, well, I north instead of avoiding the stuff to the south, because
We could be on a supercell cluster down to the south.
there is an embedded supercell on the right here.
Show you an embedded supercell.
Half expecting that to say tornado possible.
147 dew points.
Sand Hills could get it done with that. Yeah, this ain't looking as promising up here near Pierre, but probably gonna drive up there anyway, just because.
Here.
Sorry, here.
It's pair.
Drive up to Pierre. There's a severe storm headed towards Faulkton. Faulkton. Oh, what a weird day. Hopefully tomorrow goes better. That's okay. I mean, our last chase was pretty good, so that's how it goes. You have a good chase, then you have a chase that humbles you, and then hopefully you have another good chase after that. So,
Wait, but see, if we have to go south out of Rapid City tomorrow, or some, we only have to go to right here.
I'm just saying, if we ended up needing to go south anyway, we could have been on an actual.
Been on
decent
that storm. Yeah. No. Just saying, like Torrington's like the further south that we probably have to go, and that's not even like far. You know.
So you think this 2% over here is kind of a BS?
Well, now we're trying to figure out what the better visual would be. You and your hot dog soup, or me in a dino onesie.
Gonna have to be you in the dino onesie. I took the hot dog suit out a while ago. I think the banana suit's back there somewhere. It's probably got glass embedded in it. But yeah, no, the hot dog suit's gone.
Oh, you should have kept the hot dog suit.
Dude, there was a while there we were seriously strapped for space. I had to get rid of every non-essential, and unfortunately that included the hot dog suit. That thing was kind of bulky. It was a bulky hot dog, chat.
A bulky dog.
Yeah.
You were a hot dog. Yeah, with Garrett's banana.
Yep.
There's a severe warning to the north.
That's what I was saying. That's what I head towards Faulkton. Still tornado possible over here.
What's that?
It's still over here in Minnesota. There's
Oh
severe
my
warnings
gosh.
everywhere, guys. This is just one of those days where that like we were surrounded by better target areas, and we chose probably the worst one.
Well, I think I'm just gonna head to Rapid City, that severe warning storm. I ain't no way to catch that. The rest of the stuff is just
Yeah, I don't blame you. I'll just evaluate that once I get up here. I mean, if it looks at all like anything at all, I might just drive up to here and watch it for a little bit, even if there's just a little bit of lightning, just for the sake that I'm live, but I won't be too far behind you.
We've not been to the same house this year at all. You know?
You haven't.
When have you been to the same house?
Multiple times.
I don't know if I've ever seen such a massive
In storm season.
Like this thing just wrecked Everything.
multiple times.
How?
I went up into the sandhills after the land spout because I went north to catch that line.
Oh, okay.
I ended up in the sandhills. I was up in the sandhills for, it was technically severe season because it was early March, but I went up there for the snow.
I don't count the snow.
Okay.
Like for storms.
So I mispronounced Pierre. It's Pierre. To be fair, we're the ones who mispronounce it.
No, I was like calling it pear. It's cool. I always thought that was Pierre, like you're on the, like you're in the prairie.
We're almost to 90, guys. I will say it's looking a little bit worse in front of us. Oh, this day is annoying. I should have just said screw it and gone south.
We talked about doing
I know. I should have. I should have, and then I should have just dealt with the consequences of staying further south and just playing Wyoming and letting Montana do Montana things. I mean, we've missed plenty of other Montana days. I could have added one more to that list. We never chased Montana.
that. Well, we could have chased Wyoming. I'm just saying, like,
No, I mean for tomorrow.
right. Like, we still could have chased Wyoming. It just would have been north, you know, I mean, unless something does end up firing further to the south. But I mean, Rapid Save puts us in a spot for all three, ultimately.
And I know. I just hope we didn't cook ourselves.
We could have done a membership until then.
Well, I had to because I let that 30-minute notification go. Didn't really have much of a choice at that point. Oh well. Fingers crossed, I guess.
I mean, I don't see why it would hurt.
Just because it's been slowly just. I don't understand. Well, no, I do because these are north of the warm front.
Beverly says you sound tired.
I'm always tired, guys. I've been tired all season.
$4 for gas in Washington State.
That makes sense.
Big yikes. Kinda gonna see what these cells up here look like, Chad. Which right now, in particular, does not look too fun.
Yeah, I might.
$7.50 for gas in Vancouver? Oh my.
Canada?
Yeah.
Yikes. Yeah, honestly, looking at those cells up there, I might just have to pass and just call it. Maybe I'll drive up there just cause, but I guess it's only like 20 extra miles one way. I'll probably do it. But can't say I'm impressed.
was Valentine's from Rapid City? 3 hours?
Yep.
Oh, well, you could have went some.
Miss your turn.
I'll go poke him for a little bit, but not very long.
Okay. What way are you getting up there?
Gonna go over at 23 and then go north.
Copy. Supposed to only be like 23 miles. No, I guess only 23 miles to where the cell is.
What's 23 miles till the sun cooks?
What? It's not what I said.
And what did you say?
I don't remember. What's crazy, Chad, is that it's almost 8 p.m. This feels like 5 o'clock right now.
What kind of warning is this?
What the hell?
Where does it go? It goes all the way to south to the Africa. That's where it goes.
Okay, we'll zoom in on it. What does it say? What's it going for? Wow. 80 mile an hour wind time in 1 hour? So how fast is it going? Like, actually, for that warning box to be like that, it's, the speed's got to be messed up. What does the speed say?
30?
Oh, I thought it was going to say like 30,000 miles an hour.
Destructive wind tag.
Out of where was that? Wisconsin? Yeah.
Nope.
Or
West side of Minneapolis. McLeod County reported numerous trees down and structural damage in Hutchinson.
jeez. Well, Minnesota tended to kind of go off today, it seemed like.
Minnesota.
Julie's asking if you have the banana suit.
I believe we do have the banana suit in the back. I believe we do. Can't 100% confirm, so I haven't seen that thing in a while.
We lost it. Michael, thank you so much for the Venmo. And Jen, thank you also so much for the Venmo. Sorry, I did not see those before. Thank you both for your support.
There's Goofies heading straight for Mullen. You know what Goofies are? Yeah. I guess where they are, in the middle of nowhere.
What were we at before? I forgot. Okay. You guys got us halfway through the direct donation goal.
I owe you guys a banana dance. Now, where did this nonsense come from? Chatter's Chappy box?
Chatter's Chappy.
Chappy box? Highway 90. Are you talking about the golf balls? Yes, Chad, I do have a banana suit. You guys that are new, I've not seen it yet, but I do wear a banana suit on occasion. Have not had an occasion this year to wear it on. You know, it's like I've had a blind date or something to wear the banana suit for.
Yeah, you should do that. That'll definitely work.
Yeah, I think it would, wouldn't it, Chad? If I had a blind date with the banana are you going up?
Due north to here.
Oh, you're gonna go to this highway.
Yep. Why am I fighting northerlies? Oh, I must have just crossed the warm front.
You crossed the boundary, yeah. Congratulations, you realize you crossed the warm front. Here's your certificate of passing. You're crossing the warm front.
Go ahead and put in the shredder for me. I appreciate it.
Yo. Cross the warm front.
John Hall is on these storms. Up to the north.
Stream that blind date. Oh gosh. Oh, Chappie, you're actually in chat. Good to see you. What's this in front of us?
Literally nothing. I don't know.
What kind of rain shower is this?
It's not a rain shower. There's no precip to our west.
There has to be.
There isn't, man. I'm telling you. It's just fog.
No, Chappie. No. I don't even know what I was saying.
Did you offend Chappie?
He asked us. We were making fun of him.
Garrett was.
No. Good night, Kim. Thanks for tuning in.
Oh, man. Dealing with northerlies driving north. Ugh.
You're not driving north.
I'm going to be driving north.
Oh, yeah, but when? Oh.
There's going to be a headwind now. Why are the dew points higher north of the warm front?
Maybe because they mixed out to the south.
Interesting.
Oh my goodness, there's a storm forming back where we just were.
Where? Okay, alright. Well, I thought you were actually talking about a real storm here.
Well, I go to a different radar and look at it.
Where is that? Oh, just to our south. It's okay. I mean, all this anvil and stuff, it's all going to screw it up.
It supposedly has 42,000 ectotops on
Well, watch it put down a photogenic tube. Just watch it do that, chat. Just because we're not there. Trying to get there, guys, but headwinds are this car's enemy. I am not making quick progress right now. I'm probably doing 10 below the speed limit. Man, this exit is taking forever to get to. 7 miles takes a long time when you have to drive slow.
Last scan showed this little guy trying to do something over here. I don't know which one it was. Let's see. Okay, now it's just a bunch of low-level cloud.
So I'm saying this isn't anything. It's just
Got a storm with 40,000 feet going on exactly where we just came from. They're blocked by the low-level cloud. But it keeps on like pulsating. It's like trying to, you know, give us 60 dBz up here. Put the fries in the bag. No, chat. We're just taking them.
Just due north of here.
Due north towards Hare.
Hey, we're up here, and I feel like we're already in Canada.
Copy that.
Bro, you got.
I thought this 23 was going to be paved, but it is gravel. I mean, it's good, but
Dude, they got the highways out here made out of gravel. We really are out
it
here.
happens.
This literally is Dances with Wolves country.
Kansas with Wolves country?
Dances with Wolves. There was literally a sign back there.
Dances with Wolves. You guys would love to see DL dance with a wolf, won't you?
It's a reference.
It's a birthference?
It's a reference.
It's a reference?
Clean your ears out.
It's a birth ritual.
It's not what I said. It's not at all what I said.
DL wants to do a ritual.
No, I don't. The only ritual I want to do is the one that makes my car more aerodynamic.
Oh, there's a movie with Dances with Wolves?
It's called Dances with Wolves, I think.
Is it worth chasing West Nebraska, Wyoming tomorrow? It's possible. I don't know where we're going to be, guys. We could be down there. We could be... Right now, I'm thinking more northeast Wyoming. But we shall see. Dances with Wolves. I've never seen that movie, guys.
Neither have I. I heard the reference on Storm Chasers. Ironically enough, they were chasing up here in the Northern Plains. And not Matt Hughes, but Matt from Twistex referred to it as Dances with Wolves country.
We're probably 2.5 hours from Sturgis from here, guys.
Where's Sturgis?
Northwest of Rapid City by like 20 miles. Yeah.
Yeah, so if anything ever screamed not tornadic, it'd be these low clouds.
Oh! Yikes. Already.
Reverse this morning. Looks like non-severe reaction recluse bites. That's crazy. Remind me to not live in that apartment complex.
Say, it's not everywhere there. It's just that apartment complex has a severe
Recluse infestation.
infestation, yes. Yeah, motorbike Sturgis, yep. I guess that's all in August. It starts on August 1st, so we don't have to worry about that out here for June nor July.
What starts out here?
Sturgis.
I keep hearing everyone say that. What the
You know the motorcycle?
Oh, that's what that is? I'm just like, it's supposed to be a private ceremony. It's supposed to be a private ceremony. He's texting the group chat. I'm like, bro, go get married. What are you doing?
He loves us.
Huh?
He wants us to be involved.
I wouldn't be on the phone at my wedding. That's all I'm saying.
No, we all know what you'll be doing.
What, eating?
Yeah.
Yeah, if I get to have Popeyes cater my wedding.
Oh my gosh, guys. Okay, we gotta hear DL's wedding menu, guys. We gotta hear this.
Popeyes chicken tenders.
That's it?
That's it. It's like 4 giant platters of Popeyes chicken tenders. 2 spicy, 2 mild. And a stack of their chicken sandwiches. Those are spicy only though, because the normal ones,
That's it? That's all you would have?
A couple platters of fries, maybe some coleslaw, mac and cheese, red beans and rice for those who want it, but I'm a simple man. Give me about 10 tenders, 2 large fries, a few ranch cups, and a large water, and I'm good.
What if, what about, what are you gonna do for like a dessert?
A giant coffee cake.
A giant coffee cake, okay. Do you intend on having an open bar or closed bar?
That don't matter to me. I probably won't even be drinking much.
I'm just saying, do you intend on having an open or closed? It's a big debate.
I don't know what a closed bar is.
Well, like, well, not a closed bar, but like an open bar is like free drinks, or like you have to pay for your drinks.
Okay. I probably, if I could afford to do it, I'd do an open bar for friends and family, but probably with like a 2 or 3 drink limit. Just not even just because I couldn't like afford it, because like I mean I went to my cousin's wedding reception and everybody there was having a good time. I mean, I probably had like 2 drinks. Most people had 1 to 2 drinks. There was this one random dude, and I couldn't tell what his connection was to either my cousin or his wife, but he had way too much to drink, and he was just making a fool of himself and just ruined the whole vibe. Like, I wouldn't want that to happen at my wedding. But no,
See, someone said you're gonna turn into a chicken tender.
I know. That's why Sasha will be in charge of those things. I don't get to be in charge of food because
Yeah, but you're already picky, so you have to be involved somewhat in that. You gotta enjoy your own wedding, which means you gotta enjoy your own food.
I'll enjoy
Especially
my own wedding.
DL has to enjoy his food that he eats.
I could use some more variety. I'm sure there's more foods out there that I like. I just don't know that I like them. That's the thing, because I get comfortable eating the same 10 things. Can buy a couple of kegs and some cases of wine. I'm not providing a college party here. There'll be a little bit of class.
A college party. What about? Let's see. Would your wedding be inside or outside?
Ooh, it depends on where it is. Most places I'm going to say inside, but if it's like a beach wedding, for example.
Where would you want this to be?
I don't know. I'm going to say I'd prefer to have it in the U.S. I feel like she'd say out in the U.S. just because she likes to internationally travel, and I'm kind of like, I like
She
it
would
here.
want to get married outside.
I don't know that for sure. I just like, I mean, I know she likes to travel internationally, more so than I do. So I'm like, I don't know where, but like at least for me.
Can you even do that?
I mean,
Like, wouldn't that be like you're getting married in like Russia?
Definitely on the wrong side of the waterfront.
yeah, it's foggy up here. I can't even see the storm I'm approaching.
Like,
I can get my wedding cake at the grocery store, same cake, cheaper. Sister's reception was at the Tip Top Tap in Chicago. That's, I can't remember where my cousin's wedding reception was, but it was also in Chicago. Him and his wife are from Chicago, or not from, but they live in Chicago, so. Oh, well, wonderful. Our storm is gone. beautiful, strong line to the south. I think my boss is going to yell at me for this one. He's going to be like, what the hell were you doing up here? Why didn't you go south?
Is that what he's going to say?
I don't know, we'll see.
Does he even do that to you?
No, but I feel like this is probably one of the most questionable decisions we've ever made. So, just in terms,
Oh, no.
without context, just looking at radar, it's like, why would anyone bother going north above the warm front?
That's true. Well, we did, because this is like on our way.
Well, I may just flip around because I'm so tired of driving into these damn headwinds. This is ridiculous. I'm doing 60.
DL's finally ready to be pushed.
What is happening here? These low-level clouds are freaking ripping south.
Yeah, it's just a strong northerly, so I've been fighting them going up to here. Yeah, no, there's a lot I'd have to figure out about that. I haven't really thought about where exactly I'd want to do it.
If you just had like a few states to name, like where would that be?
It'd probably either have to be like it'd have to be somewhere either in the Pacific Northwest or probably Hawaii for me personally. I mean, I love Hawaii, but logistically, I feel like that's too expensive to, be able to pay to fly everybody out there.
I was gonna say to fly everyone out there and just stay in hotels.
Exactly, that's the problem. I love the idea of it, but just the logistic portion of it, it'd probably just be in a venue somewhere, I don't know, like Oregon, Washington. Cali maybe, but I doubt it.
Cali's an interesting one.
Because I'm just thinking of stuff that's close. Cannon Beach, Oregon, yeah.
I thought you were gonna say like St. Louis.
No, I'm good. If I want to get married to the sound of gunshots, then I'll get married to East St. Louis. But
What about Dallas?
probably not.
Chappie says Cannon Beach.
Yeah, I've spent a decent amount of time in Cannon Beach.
But see, you want to have your wedding though when if you're gonna have it out on a beach, especially in Oregon, you want to have
If it was
July.
if it was in Oregon, I wouldn't want to do it outdoors because the thing is, it's either going to be raining or it's going to be too hot. So
What about in the mountain?
on the mountain,
Like you did in the mountain, so it's not raining, nor it's too hot, and then you got the picturesque snow-capped mountain in the background.
that's a good point.
That actually pulls some really nice wedding photos, probably.
All right, it is official. Garrett is planning my wedding.
I'm just saying that would be like. Actually, no. A good spot for you would be that windy spot out in the middle of.
I wouldn't hate that, but I feel like she would.
Where's that spot at?
That's the Vista House.
Yeah, you would probably get married at the Vista House.
Columbia River Gorge is a really pretty spot, though.
It is.
It's really nice out there. I don't know. I'm still, at the very least, I am still a couple of years off from even having to think about that. So
I'm just saying.
Yeah. Not that I'm dreading it at all. I mean, I'm very excited about the prospect of that potentially happening. It's just try not to.
G-Man has
coupons for them.
I did have a coupon earlier. Where was it?
I feel like ideally two, Brooke.
Where did I have a coupon at?
It's a joke because you're
No, but we literally just had I had a coupon somewhere though. I thought I did.
Priceline?
Oh yeah, I did. Duh! I just booked the. I had a hotel coupon for tonight.
Garrett will be looking at Meteorologists to plan his wedding.
Oh, a Meteor cake. Could you guys imagine a meteor cake? Oh my gosh, that would be a hit.
It's got the little wind bar on there.
And then it's got a wind vane sticking out the top. It's like the topper. Could you imagine, Chats?
You're gonna have to find another weather nerd to be able to, like, to get someone to agree to do that. Although I'll side with you, that's a pretty cool idea.
That's an awesome idea.
You're just gonna have to find someone to agree.
And then,
with
like,
that.
at everyone's table would be like a little monitor with like or like some station, well, like the station. Like they can create their own station IDs. Oh my gosh. I think that would be a hit.
That's gonna be your wedding game. It's gonna be just like a giant version of Storm Chaser.
Yes.
The board game. Ghosty, I'm gonna have to pass on that one. I'm not a huge fan of being out on the water, so like if I can absolutely avoid it, I'm gonna avoid going on cruises. I'm gonna get talked into it eventually, but
imagine getting married in a tornado, like in a tornado in the background.
Somebody did that on one of the
that was like
tours.
a proposal.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's something.
But like getting married and trying to plan and trying to get everyone in the spots.
That's what I'm saying. It's been done. Somebody did it.
Like imagine a supercell in the background. Oh, that would be so pretty. A supercell and like the live meteors connected to weather service. Oh my gosh, I'd be the hog heaven on that heaven.
I think Garrett wants to get married to a meteor.
A live meteor.
Alright, I'm putting the fries in the banana.
I drove all this way. I'm just gonna go drive into the precip and then put the bag in the fries as well.
Let's see, Chad. How else could we come up with better? Like on my cupcakes, like tornadoes on the cupcakes, you know?
Yeah, no, I was like hoping for something. And it's like just a tiny rain shower at this point. It's like, okay, well. And I got outside the 100.
Emily, that's even a better idea. What if my cake is a live, the Dow truck, the Dow radar, like a live radar, as like my wedding cake.
Oh, it's like spinning.
Yeah.
It sounds difficult for people to cut into the cake.
Oh my gosh, I have some planning to do.
Chappie wants to officiate.
Chappie, you can officiate mine. You can officiate my wedding. When that comes 20 years, or 10, or whatever, 5. Whenever the time comes, I will, yeah. You know, like, it's like my wife's wedding dress, you know? Like, it being a tornado dress. Like, I'd be marrying a tornado. You see how that goes?
That's what I'm saying. I feel like you just want to marry Mother Nature.
Like a tornado. Like, imagine marrying a tornado. No, like someone in a tornado. Like, that would just be like, I'd have the woman of my dreams, and then I'd have like the weather connection. So it'd go hand in hand.
Congratulations. What happened? Well, I'm not getting married yet.
My grandma would be making the cupcakes, so I'd be her like ideas, you know. She'd give me ideas for how to make this like thing happen. Pull up in the Dom. Oh my word!
Yeah, hire Reed for the day. Hire Reed to be your limo driver.
My limo driver.
It's just the Dom instead.
And then, you know, like, he gets deploy. And then, like, all I hear is, oh my god. Oh, I forgot to tell him to bring my passport.
Whoops. It's like you're stuck in the U.S. with me.
Yeah, see, we got some very talented people in the weather community that like know like DJs. Although, see, I may have a DJ, guys.
No, Caleb?
No, you.
I don't know how to DJ. I'd like to learn.
I say you've always always wanted to learn how to DJ. My wedding gave me the opportunity to learn.
Okay, well, if I'm not gonna DJ someone's wedding unless I know what I'm doing.
Oh, Chappie, you need to say that when Connor's about ready to go pull a 10-200 in a gas station.
Well, we've reached our storm.
Deploy.
We've reached our storm. This is the saddest thing I've ever seen.
Instead of having a tornado like a supercell in the background, you could get married at the beach and plan it in like water spout season. And
that's what I was telling Brandon.
And then like have like a water spout in the background.
That's what I told Brandon. I was like, you need to get a water spout for yours.
He was kicking employees out of the bathroom at the Dollar Tree.
Yeah, you didn't hear about that?
No, I heard, but I didn't know it was a Dollar Tree. I thought it was a gas station, not the Dollar Tree.
The gas station was closed, and he went to the Dollar General, convinced them there wasn't a tornado coming, even though there was a tornado warning. He proceeds to blow up the bathroom and then leave, and then they all take shelter in there. Which honestly, at that point, I think personally, I would have rather gotten hit by a tornado.
At least at that point, they have Febreze on the store that they can store you some Febreze and vent that out. So,
poor people.
Imagine DL at the altar. I promise to love you until the next cold front rolls in.
That would be Garrett.
That's what Fearless Wolf says. Gusnados, yeah. No, DL making me intercept Gusnados outside the car, locking me out.
Pretty sure that was a actual tornado.
It was a tornado.
There it is. Woo! Intercept! This is so sad.
What would I use as a rake bear? I would use the Dow truck to drive up.
With what? Like the ring on like the edge of the radar?
Yeah.
Spinning around
And delivering it to like one of us, each of us, you know. Like you take this man, or you take this woman to be your lawfully wedded wife.
Oh,
and then like you say, and then like you know, and then you say you take this man to be your lawfully wedded husband.
Well, I figured you were pretending that the person was asking you. Do you take this man? No. I think Garrett takes this man. If you guys have enjoyed this very strange live stream, be sure to smash that like button. I'm working on something real quick and I need to stop the truck to do it real quick. Still moving? Okay.
Ghosty, thank you for being a member for 11 months.
Appreciate you, Ghosty.
Imagine like Connor's in the middle trying to like get married and then he's like, I got an emergency 10-200. Like, could you imagine?
I guess so.
It's a joke in the chat because, I mean, as he convinced the dollar store people to get out of the bathroom. Like, could you guys imagine that happening?
You would be a pretty convincing person to be able to pull that off, because I feel like the protocol, regardless of the situation, is tornado warning, you shelter in place. Or at least for a corporate location or a corporate organization like that. So for him to talk them out of their disaster protocol is pretty impressive. I mean, he wouldn't have, like, if he actually thought there was a tornado coming, he definitely would have prioritized people's safety, and there was not a tornado.
No, there was a tornado coming. It was coming in the,
Stop,
in the wrong...
stop,
in the other form.
Stop. Working on making a new event for tomorrow.
DL is making another event.
It's for tomorrow. I'm setting up the redirect real quick because I think the fries are in the bag on this chase here, guys. I think it was kind of doomed from the get-go, but we tried, and you guys showed up and still supported and smashed the like button and donated to help us cover ridiculously expensive hotels and all that stuff, so we appreciate it. And we saw you know, quite a few pretty intense Mammatus clouds. Okay, now those died out as well. Actually, if I put the city of Rapids in, okay, it is the fastest to go the way that we came.
Peapod, good to see you, by the way.
People out there.
Yes, there are.
There are?
I know, Chaz. Are people out there?
Well, I hope so. Either that or I'm hearing voices.
Might be a mixture of both, since, you know, you are out there in those, where the Bigfoots are, and, you know, they could stimulate you.
Stimulate you.
Yeah, you got a good point there. I am feeling a little bit stimulated.
Or I meant hypnotized or whatever.
Oh.
I was going to say, what are you talking about? Alright, guys, I'm almost done setting this up here.
This is a dumb question, but, you know, it's something I don't normally look at. Where do you find the flooding outlooks?
You go to the WPC. So I believe it's wpc.nsep.noaa.gov. Let me see. If I do this, WPC. Yep. wpc.nsep.noaa.gov. promise.
Rainfall forecast out here, basically, in the southern Appalachians for the foreseeable future. So.
Alright guys, the redirect has been set up, and in the interest of preserving as many of you guys as we can, probably going to go ahead and wrap this up. Just because we're not actively chasing anymore. We tried to give all these storms a chance that we're in a decent environment, but just couldn't really get it done. I mean, not these. These definitely... I forgot what I was even saying. Never mind. Never mind. Scratch that whole thing. These up here were north of the warm front, but the stuff before, if there was an anvil in the way, maybe those could have actually done something. But you know, we ended up seeing some pretty stuff today. You guys showed up and supported regardless of what we ended up actually seeing, so we really appreciate that. Thank you, mods, for showing up and helping out. As always, we really appreciate your guys' volunteer time and efforts toward the channel. Wouldn't be able to do this without you guys. Thank you, members, for being a large part of what keeps us out here on the road, and especially supporting us during the more expensive days like today. Thank you, donators, for doing the same thing. We appreciate all your guys' support.
The suburbs of Minneapolis, by the way, the west side, you got some storms with 60-mile-an-hour winds, quarter-size hail. Nothing too extreme. Actually, it's not even one for quarters, it's one for 60 winds. The 80 winds have already happened. So you don't have to worry about the 80 winds. There'll be some strong winds, but not destructive winds.
Yeah. Thank you and welcome to any new subscribers. I don't think we got very many new subscribers today, but if you are new to the channel, welcome. I promise you that most storm chases are more exciting than this. So appreciate you guys tuning in. Be sure to stick around for the redirect that I just set up. That'll move you over to the new scheduled event for tomorrow's chase, likely in Wyoming, maybe southeast Montana. That is scheduled for tomorrow. I have it set to go live at 2 p.m., but you know, as always, that stream time is subject to change. So once you get over there, be sure to smash the like button, and if you'd like to join us for tomorrow, again, be sure to hit the button that says notify me, as that stream time is subject to change. I don't know if Garrett wants to fill you guys in on any details on tomorrow, but other than that, I'll probably just go ahead and wrap this up once he has said what he wants to say.
He does not look feisty at all.
Crickets.
Crickets?
Crickets.
Crickets. No, guys, tomorrow could be a few discrete supercells somewhere. Don't know where they're going to be yet. I'm thinking the best spot for those is going to be northeast Wyoming and the southeast Montana, but only time will tell. That 2% of the SPC does have is for Nebraska and it's like southern Wyoming. So I mean, we're going to Rapid City to keep the northern option open in a route that we can easily make. But I mean, if we messed up tonight, it should have been south. I will apologize to that, because I told DL, I'm like, there's no point to go down south if we're not going to. If we're trying to plan north, and if tomorrow's planning north but it doesn't pan out, then that's my bad. So yeah. But only time will tell on that one. We're only a few hours. We're only like 2-3 hours away from every target. I think we're really not far from either one. So if we have to end up going back south, guess what? We're really not far. So, although I hope not, so I know DL hopes not. So.
Yeah, because if we could have been south, we'd still be on storms right now. But it's okay. It happens. You can't always be on the best stuff, because sometimes you got to hedge your bet for the next day. So that's just kind of what we had to do today. But again, appreciate you guys. We'll catch you guys tomorrow. Members, be on the lookout for a community post a little bit before we go live, detailing where we'll be and when we'll be there. Get that that cough looked at. It's just a lingering symptom of when I was sick last week. It'll probably fade out after a while. So appreciate you guys again. Stick around for that redirect. Hope you guys have a great night. We'll see you next time.